The Great Depression by Maurice Brown. October 29th, 1929, known as Black Tuesday, the day the stock market crashed and the official beginning of the Great Depression. As stock prices plummeted with no hope of recovery, panic struck. Masses of people tried to sell their stock, but no one was buying. The stock market quickly became the path to bankruptcy. Since many banks had also invested portions of their clients' savings in the stock market, these banks were forced to close when the stock market crashed. Businesses and industries were also affected. They started cutting back their workers' hours or wages, and the consumers began to curb their spending, refraining from purchasing such things as luxury goods. This lack of consumer spending caused additional businesses to cut back wages or lay off some workers. Some businesses couldn't stay open even with these cuts and soon closed their doors, leaving all their workers unemployed. When the Great Depression hit, farmers banded together like a labor union and threatened to prevent any milk from getting from farms to towns and cities. They hoped that it would raise the price that farmers were paid for their projects. They set up blockades on country roads and made any trucks carrying milk, cream, or butter to turn around and go back home. They called it the farm strike. Not all farmers joined the movement, however, and the effort did not have any effect on prices. They experienced the summer heat, the winter cold and insects, and many families were not able to afford new cars or farm tools or household appliances. Factories and stores shut down and many workers lost their job. Before the Great Depression, people refused to go on government welfare except as a last resort. The newspapers published the names of all those who received welfare payments, and people thought of it as a disgrace. However, in the face of starving families at home, some men signed up for welfare payments. Town families could not produce their own food, and many city dwellers often went hungry. Sometimes there were soup kitchens in larger cities that provided free meals to the poor. Winters were an especially hard time since many families had no money to buy coal to heat their houses. The government created programs to put Americans to work. The WPA, Works Progress Administration, hired many men to work on parks, roads, bridges, swimming pools, and other projects. Teenage boys were hired by the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps. They lived in barracks, were given clothing, and provided with free meals. I learned that we don't want it to happen again because it affects both rural and urban areas. The farms would shut down and people in the town would go crazy and would have nothing to live for anymore. Here are my sources.